as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, hey, hey.
I've already got some wonderful compliments on my new dress, so I'm going to share the secret of where I got it. I've come down to the Avda del Mar. It's so weird. The middle of July and there's no one around. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon and this normally would be packed.
Let the music get to your heart.
Anyway, I'm off to the Cudeca shop.
No way, no time to hesitate. We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart. Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we try. Just believe it's worth your time.
Oh, a few shoppers on the horizon.
We are at
My sights are set.
we are
On Cudeca, the charity shop here in Avda del Mar.
we are at one.
Let's go in.
Let the feeling into your soul.
I feel like a child in a sweet shop. Look at these colors.
Time to make a change. There'll be no trouble tearing us apart. Brothers, sisters, one beating heart. We can change if we try. Just believe it's worth your time. We are at we are at
And here is Margot. She's in charge of the store here. We had a chat last week because they desperately need volunteers, as I understand it. Thanks to the youngsters, we are really surviving. But of course, a lot of older people are nervous to go out and about, aren't they, Margot? So you've gone from, what was it, 34 volunteers to 4?
That's right. That's right.
If I stand away from you, you can take your mask off, and then maybe we can understand you better.
That's the problem with the masks. Yeah, we had a big. Obviously, the COVID really affected everybody, but particularly we had some volunteers that, for various reasons, health issues, and they didn't want to transmit any illness or anything, of course, naturally, to the families. So we only got 4 of the original volunteers back. And we've been lucky enough to find a lot of youngsters who are willing to help. But of course, they're now going on back to their universities, and hopefully everything will start again after COVID. This young lady's going to be back to studying midwifery.
That's a nice profession.
She's only 20, I found out, and she's produced 20 babies already.
That's amazing. It's a beautiful career to choose. What made you go for that line of work?
Well, I always wanted to go into something that was caring and hospital related, and midwifery is one of my favorite things because I feel like in the hospital there's a lot of sadness and people being ill, and midwifery is the opposite thing.
It's funny, it's true. I always used to think of the Costa del Sol hospital where my daddy died, and then now it's where my granddaughter was born. And it's a completely different sensation without it out. Well, congratulations and well done for coming to volunteer here. You're a very good girl.
Thank you very much.
She's very great.
Is it fun? I mean, what's it like working here?
It's quite fun. There's a lot of things you can do. So lately I've been here just at the cash machine, and then you can also be in the back and sort out sort of filter out the clothes that get here, so we know what to put outside and we put the prices on it. And also because of the COVID, in the back we also need to like sanitize all the clothes that people try on and that they try on there, and we take them back there. So there's a lot that you can do.
And then more work than ever, obviously, with the extra measures to be taken.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, it's definitely something to be taken into consideration. Nice that you're doing such a good job, but that extra work, Margot, is not what you needed right now.
No, not really, but I would like to just say that, you know, to get people comfortable again with shopping, we use hand gel like everybody else. Everything is sanitized. The changing rooms, after each time someone has tried something on, they're sanitized. The clothes that are not taken, we have in a box and we go out into the back and we steam them before putting them out again. So everything is totally sanitized, and I think that's important.
The nice thing about this shop is you have such amazing selection of clothes and good quality clothes.
I know. This is what sets us apart from the shops in the shopping centre, which is actually very nice. I mean, I'm a shopaholic anyway, but the clothing that we get in here, it's some very, very good quality designer names, and you just never know what little bit of treasure you're going to find.
I've just picked out a few bits and the prices are like €4, €6, €10, but for dresses, nice dresses.
Yeah, well, I've got some I've put back at 20 for you. But we have very, very good solidarity prices, and you know, the more the word gets out that our shop has got such good quality clothing, the more people come, and yeah, we really try to keep it as nice as we possibly can.
People don't always think first of a charity shop, and yet in England I think it's something we're quite used to. As a youngster, I used to go and get a lot of gems.
Yes.
But not quite maybe as much in the Spanish community. Is it picking up now that this
Very
idea
much
is
so.
okay to buy in a charity
Very
shop?
much so. I mean, I've been in Cudeca for 13 years and in Spain for 46. So when I first came here, the idea of second-hand it didn't exist at all, and it was very difficult to get it kicked off. But Joan Hunt did a wonderful job by starting Cudeca in 1992, and we now have 24 shops, which I think is quite amazing, up and down the coast. And this all generates a very important part of the income that's needed by Cudeca to treat the patients.
So one of the large incomes are from these charity shops,
Yes,
donations of clothes that then get sold, and that money then gets reinvested into
Absolutely,
the
it
team,
goes-
medical teams and what have you.
Absolutely. We've got, I think now, 5 or 6 medical teams. We have the hospice, of course, which can house nine patients, but we have many, many patients that doctors and nurses go out and visit privately in the homes, and this is all done free of charge. And I speak from personal experience because they attended my mother when she had a brain tumour about 15 years ago, which is why I became involved with Cudeca. And they do a fantastic job, but of course they need to be paid, and any ways in which we can make money, that's what we do, and the money goes directly into Cudeca's bank account and is then used for the patients and general medication.
So every reason to go shopping, not just to pick up bargains, great clothes at great prices, but also you're doing a great service
Absolutely.
to people who really do need this help.
Absolutely. I mean, it's actually quite unthinkable that we wouldn't have a Cudeca now, if you think about it purely from the medical point of view. So it's very, very important to please keep supporting the shop in any way you can. At the moment, we've had some events cancelled, I know, because Cudeca holds lots of events due to COVID, but hopefully it'll start recuperando poco a poco, ¿no?
Eso es lo importante, apoyar las tiendas benéficas. Esta aquí de Cudeca en Avenida del Mar es una pasada. De verdad, la selección no puede esperar a empezar a probar cosas. I'm just saying, I can't wait to start trying the clothes that Margot's put aside for me.
Es uno de nuestros clientes habituales que está dando también el...
Hola. Eres mi competencia aquí mirando antes que eche un vistazo. This is my competition here, picking up the gems before I get to take a look. I like what she just put back there. I have to go and take... Look at that nice dress. Whoop. Okay, well, let's start having a little bit of a shop and watch this space. Okay, let's look at some of those things you put aside. I can't wait.
Okay, step with me, Nicole. Thank you.
Dress number 1.
That's really nice, Nicole. I like that. Very elegant.
And although it's kind of tight fitting, it's not hot. It doesn't feel like a bandage.
It's gorgeous, and it's formal and informal. You can put on high shoes or wear it with flip-flops.
Absolutely love it. Exactly. I mean, even now with my flip-flops,
It's brilliant. Give us another shake.
This is definitely it. This one, yes.
Okay, fantastic.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a zero-hero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Hello guys, welcome to Harbor. All the designated drivers are welcome here to the Harbor. And we are very proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Hey, hey.
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
I've just left Cudeca, and there are some really great little bars and restaurants. This one here, Divinissimo. And now look at this, a little like callejon, a little side street that I don't think I've ever been down. So I'm going to take a little stroll.
Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we
At the
try.
end, there's a German bar.
Just believe
Taste of Germany, Sabor Alemán. Let's go check it out.
we are at
Guten Morgen. My name is Nicole. I'm with Marbella Now TV. And I saw this. It looks very cool. German flavor. So you German yourself?
Yes.
And how long have you had this place?
This place I do have a half a year, but the coronavirus closed it.
Okay, so it's a good...
So it's 1 month open, and we start new.
Well, it's a good thing I happened to pop by, and I can tell people that you're out here. So
Yeah.
what is the type of things we can find? What's your name?
Joe,
Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe, what kind of things can we find on your menu?
oh yeah, a lot of typical German, like goulash, like schnitzel,
Sauerkraut?
sauerkraut of course, and Eisbein also. The original Thuringian sausage.
So,
I make everything I make by myself here. The sausages, the sauces, everything I make by myself. Everything is handmade and homemade.
wonderful. Where were you from originally?
Thuringian,
Thuringia.
Thuringia.
Okay, no, it's just for you it sounds familiar. For us it sounds very foreign. And you know us English aren't good with languages, so...
Yeah, no, I'm not perfect in English. I'm sorry about it.
No, your English is wonderful. Liver sausage?
Yeah, with liver of the venison. All the other is from the pork, but the liver inside, 20% is from the venison. And I will give you as a present to taste.
Oh, wow.
And we have a lot of other things for buying or for paella to take away. But, for example, chili con carne, bolognese, soups, herbs butter.
Wonderful, and nice portions
and
just for one or two people.
Yeah.
So perfect for home cooking.
To have some.
Yeah, home cooking
breakfast,
without having to
breakfast.
cook at home.
And you can do it by yourself at your home.
And that is amazing.
Make some noodles, some spaghetti, and you only have to rewarm it, to make it hot, and that's all.
Absolutely perfect.
5 minutes, 7 minutes, you do have a nice lunch or dinner for by yourself in your home.
That's absolutely amazing. You're going to be so successful. This is lovely. You've thought of absolutely everything. Look at that nice little salon opposite. Nice little tables outside.
Have a look at the TV.
Oh, look.
You can find some
And this is...
parts of the menu. This one of the buffet, I make for 25 people. This is, we are preparing the sausages by ourselves here.
So when you say homemade,
yeah,
you really do mean homemade.
Everything is homemade. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And this
Thanks
is
a
not
lot.
a threat, but I will come back and eat here one day.
Okay.
And then we can share that with our viewers as well.
I expect to have a lot of people, a lot of English people, Netherlands, the Scandinavian, like everybody like the German kitchen. So original Wiener Schnitzel we do have with calf. In the winter time we will have some wild boar and venison, goulash and other things. But we have a lot of things in the menu.
Congratulations and best of luck. I know you're going to be a great success.
Thanks a lot.
I look forward to seeing you soon, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dankeschön.
Bitte schön.
Tschüss.
Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen.
Sehr gut.
We are as one. We are